Indeed is very much a place where you get to work on complex problems that matter.
From the time when a job seeker applies for a job to the time when an employer gets connected to a job seeker, all the way to getting into the organization and their journey, there's a whole lot of opportunity there.
That's been a real discovery for me of just how much is going on. And yes, we have this core job search product, but how many other products we have and how many other ways we're looking to help job seekers and participate in that job finding process.
The thing that really drew me to Indeed is that this isn't just a problem that matters in the marketplace. This is a thing that matters in the real world.
I came to Indeed because of the impact of the work they do. I'm big on impact, so realizing, this is not just about making money, but then helping people.
The biggest difference in the Indeed engineering culture from other companies I've worked at is just that engineers have a tremendous amount of agency here.
Without kind of going through a lot of red tape, we can get access to the resources that we need very quickly. Just have an idea, get the resources together, and then get that idea out to production.
In many occasions, it's not how big your title is or how long you've been here. It's really the merit of your ideas.
Because we're so data-driven and because we really focus on data-driven decision-making, anyone with data can have a seat at the table.
Each team has its own mission, has its own metric that it chases, has its own measures for success, and how the team achieves that is entirely up to the team.
There's been a lot of opportunities in order for me to decide where do I want to go, and I get the ability to gain a lot of different experiences through switching teams and not having to switch companies.
An engineer who's here at Indeed should be growing their career faster than they could at any other place. Because if they are, why would they leave? Not to mention that if they're getting that growth, that's growth that then is valuable for us because they're able to deliver better.
So I've gotten a lot of support, a lot of mentorship, even across the organization, and also the push. Hey, you can do this. We've got you. Don't be afraid to fail.
Your manager here is like a coach. We worked to make sure I was exposed to opportunities to challenge myself, grow, take on leadership roles.
The first role that a manager takes on is the role of coach. We talk about someone who's going to become a manager. They're not a manager in training, they're a coach in training.
Each quarter, time set aside to fill out like a review for yourself and a review for your peers in just a really transparent, clear way.
People that are really happy are the people that are saying, here's a business problem or here's a challenge. We have no idea how to solve it. Go experiment with it, own that, play around with it, discover something new.
It's not very frequent that you'll be able to roll out code in production in your first week, right? No matter where you go to. So I think that Indeed is one of those rare employers where we make it happen.
Being able to listen openly and understand the driving force behind another idea, accepting the pros and cons of your idea, I think these are great characteristics to have.
We're still small enough that everybody wants everybody else to succeed all the time. And we're trying to make sure that as we grow, we keep that incentive in place as much as possible.
With all the offices in Austin and Tokyo and Singapore and Hyderabad and San Francisco and Seattle, this is not just a tiny little search site.
So this opportunity to invest in an organization, in a problem space, in a technology space, and still have enormous growth is one that, frankly, I don't know of any other company in the world where that exists.